Armed with only her camera, photographer Darlene Doskoch battles the cold and wind, hoping for that perfect shot.
I enjoy it. It gets me out, first of all. You know, the places I get to go and the exploring, and I've been an explorer since I was a little girl. And but the time spent back in exploring the country that we live in is awesome. You do discover a lot of history because of the homesteads and things that you find. And
with the beauty of the caribou, her inspiration for each photograph, what started simply as a hobby has quickly become a growing business after Darlene began displaying some of her work in her husband's office.
And I started getting a lot of compliments on them. And he would come back and say, you know, so-and-so saw your pictures and they just loved them. And so I added some more photos, and I had the photos of the kids, and people really liked them. And so the feedback that was coming back was really good. This one is going, and you're gonna have to.
But there's something unique about Darlene's work. She uses rustic wooden windows she finds hidden throughout the caribou. From there, her company Rustic Window Photography was born. Her husband and #1 fan, Les, says it was a natural next step.
Everybody's had pictures of cars and that kind of stuff. My office had quad trails and old rustic houses and homesteads. They were beautiful, beautiful pictures. And people were always saying, who took those pictures? Where did you get those? That's my wife. Like, it's just amazing that she's come up with the ideas. And
for Darlene, though, it isn't just about discovering a passion later in life, but rather having the ability to pursue that passion. For years, she has battled with psoriatic arthritis, a debilitating condition that left her nearly immobilized.
And we couldn't really figure it out. It was just, I had a really sore hip. And then it kind of graduated to, I couldn't get up out of a chair. At my worst, I couldn't even dress myself. My kids would have to get up in the morning and help me put on my socks and shoes and everything else, you know, when Les would help me get dressed.
To keep the pain at bay, Darlene now takes a number of medications.
And so they put me on a drug called methotrexate, which is a mild chemo. And we started me on the pills form of that, and I moved up to the injectables. I had to be approved by the government to go on a drug called Enbrel, and that's also an injectable. So every Thursday, I give myself 2 shots in the stomach.
Darlene's illness had its effect on her family, but their support never wavered, her husband standing by her every step of the way, not only through her illness, but through her photography.
Well, I wouldn't be where I am today in Rustic Window Photography without him. But I wouldn't be here in my life without him either.
To check out Darlene's work, go to Rustic Window Photography on Facebook. I'm Sam Numson in Williams Lake for Shaw TV.